Okay. Is everybody ready? We're doing the next chapter of this game. And we have 2 hours to complete it. Well, I think we'll be fine. The next chapter is we're going underground. Now, if I recall correctly, I've already invested all my stuff. Have I sorted this out yet? I think I did. I took Mailing and Sakuya out, and I put yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta open the game in the right emulator because their names are EB, and M, TJ, G, HXQ. Okay. Z Q C K Z K Q I O Ziba D B D E D G W W. Okay. AX. Oh god. P Oboruma. Ah. DC. Alright, yeah, I didn't open it local emulator. I made a mistake there with that. Let me just do it again. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright. Chat, I've been working my hand. So, you know when you draw a circle, you go really fast because it helps cover the fact that you're unstable. Well, have you ever tried to draw a circle while going at maintaining a proper speed, and you realize that your hand shakes all over the place because you're just terrible? That's me right now, but I'm actually getting better at that, and it's kind of impressive to see the improvement. I drew a really, really nice circle like that before, and I just had to look at it for a little bit. Like, did I really just do that? Like, I'm the kind of guy who my circle has more edges than squares when I try to draw them like that. But like, if I don't learn to control my pen, I can't make good lines because then if every line can only be good if I do it really fast, I can't make like subtle bends. So I need to start practicing just kind of controlling my my pressure and also just my hand, so it's not shaking. And it's a really annoying thing to like practice because it's frustrating, but it is one of those things that you literally just keep doing it and eventually you can do it. The neat little example is at work. Chat, their names aren't translated. That's always been the case, right? I'm not crazy. What? What the fuck? Now they're translated. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. We're gonna go right away. At work, I use my left hand to do things, but there's a certain task that I was like, I don't want my left hand to get sore, so I started using my right hand for it, and it was so bad, like I couldn't do it. Like, it was terrible. But now I can do it because I just kept doing it every day, and it was really shitty, and eventually I could just do it. Now I can do it just as well with my right hand as I can with my left hand, which is great because it takes a lot of the pressure off my left hand at work. So I don't have to do any excess, like, I know it's a small thing, but it adds up. Sakuya, bring me some sugar. Right away, mistress. Does anyone else need anything? I'll have another cup, thanks. Me too. I'd like some key cakes myself. Western sweets will do. What's wrong? If you don't have any, then I wouldn't mind waiting while you make them. Could you not use Sakuya however you please? You're already forcing your way into our group as it is. If you need something done, just ask one of your rabbits. How petty. I wouldn't have said anything to you ordering my Inabas around. Maybe you should take some home with them. Maybe we should take some home with us if you're offering. Having more hands isn't necessarily better. Oh, looks like this is where everyone was. Chat, I'm pretty sure if you took the time to just write the alphabet every day with your non-dominant hand, eventually you will actually get, like, fairly competent with that hand. But it's just when you try it for the first time, you're like, oh, that's terrible. I'll never be able to do that. So you don't even bother. But you started with one hand and you stuck with that. I haven't done it myself. I know that sounds really simple, but a lot of things like that don't really happen, right? But yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna actually try that. I think I'll try that. I'll make that an exercise that I do. I'm gonna try and write out the alphabet with my right hand. every day. See if that does anything at all. A summary what's happened? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Have you ever heard of Super Robot Wars? At all? Looks like this is where everyone was. And how familiar are you with Toho? These are 2 questions I need to know before I can answer any more. Seems that way. Guess they never forget to stop for tea time, even at a time like this. Good work, girls, patrolling the ship. If you're familiar with Toho, this makes an explanation pretty simple, but you don't need to know too much about Super Robot Wars, other than that the gameplay of this is based on that. But if I just start explaining things and you don't know anything about Toho, it's just gonna fly over your head, so I don't want to overcomplicate it. I could probably explain it in simpler terms. I just need to know how much info you have ahead of time. Yep, they're having a meeting on the bridge, though, so shouldn't you be there? Meetings bore me. Familiar, complete essay 1cc easy a couple weeks ago. Congratulations on that. And as it happens, what we're doing right now is this game's event. The story of this game right now is taking place during essay. And we're basically going to essay stage 2/3. So the bosses coming up for this next stage are going to be Yugi and Parsi. So there's some familiarity there, which is actually kind of quite the coincidence on your part there. Meetings bore me. Let's just leave that to the people who care to take charge. You can handle the tedious stuff, leaving the good parts for me. Seriously though, congratulations on the 1cc. That game is not very easy. So, like, even on easy mode, that game can be pretty rough. And you don't have a lot of resources to work with in that one. So, you have to be pretty decent at the game to get through that. They're handling the tedious stuff, leaving the good parts to me. As long as there's enough people taking shifts to rest is important. Don't relax too much, though. These underworld yokai aren't pushovers. First Toho game? I wouldn't recommend that one as the first, but it is actually one of my favorites. It has some of my favorite OST, and I would say my favorite characters. One of the characters in the game I really like, though. Especially the Oni. You could never be ready enough for one of those girls. Oni, I suppose I did hear mention that they live down here. I'm sure you can tell from seeing Sika in battle, but even among yokai, Oni are considered one of the strongest races. Before they left the surface, humans feared them as the strongest kidnappers. If they're so strong, then why aren't they rampaging on the surface? They had some friction in their dealings with the humans and finally ran out of patience. That's when they abandoned life on the surface and sought out somewhere else to live. Then they ended up in the underworld and built a brand new society. So they have found a room to keep all of them to themselves. But if that's the case, then can't the Oni just head outside without a problem? They moved here themselves after all, and Sika lives on the surface like normal. Correct. Unlike the other yokai, they aren't sealed in the underworld. They may be strong, but they wouldn't endanger the entire village. So they prefer to live in the underworld along with the sealed yokai then. So where in the depths of the earth could they possibly? You can be as curious as you want, but you better not actually think about looking for them. Yeah, especially since all the yokai down here want to chase us out. Let's treat this like hide and seek and move real carefully. Now, I'm really curious to see Yugi's moves, because they're going to translate to her beating me over the head with a fucking steel chair. Honestly, it would be great if Chieri was in this game, because if Chieri was in this game, that would be one of her moves. Here she goes for the chair! No sign of any yokai. Please continue descending like this. Little by little, we've gotten pretty deep. I can't believe the underworld is this huge. Now I'm wondering of how stable the surface foundations are. Hey, Sika. Will it really take us to the Palace of the Earth Spirits? Your directions are pretty vague. It'll be fine. I know this place like the back of my hand. Just keep going straight and we should see a huge bridge. A bridge. It's something like a checkpoint leading to where most of the yokai live. The yokai known as a Hashihime serves as a guard there. Yep, her power's a real pain, but I guess her personality's even worse. Hearing you talk about the underworld like this is a novel experience, Sika. Even when you're sitting down for a drink together, you never talk about your past. Huh? I don't. And hey, it's not like we hear much about what you were up to before you came to Gensokyo either. So we both don't talk about our old homes. Doesn't that just show how much both of you treasure your current lifestyles? Enjoying yourself is all well and good, but could you please spare us these uproars at the Moria Shrine? Yeah, Seika makes the news just by hanging out on the Yokai Mountain. Oh, that's right. The mountain yokai have a hard time dealing with the Oni. That's because they used to rule the mountain before the Tengu stepped in. Seeing your own boss show up must make things pretty awkward. It's not like I'm planning to come back to the mountain or anything. I really shouldn't worry so much about it. Speaking of coming back, why did you return to the surface anyway? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Good point. You did go down to the underworld, right? Well, duh, yeah. I used to party with all my Oni buddies. But, I missed the sake on the surface. The stuff there, the big down here, just isn't all that good. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess it's your kind of reason. Haha, you were expecting something respectable? Once they've been lured by the smell of sake, both humans and yokai like to get noisy. That's good enough for me. Well, I think I can understand. Well, the actual truth is that she wants to repair relations between the Oni and the humans. At least that's what is to be believed, but she's not doing a very good job at that. Maybe it's good enough for you, but whenever you're around and these yokai show up and it's a real pain. Hey, I'm not always the one gathering them. Sorry to cut out the conversation, but it looks like we need to be careful soon. I see a light in the distance, so we should be coming up on that bridge any minute. There is no stealth camouflage on this ship. What am I doing out here in this cold? Why do I even need a guard anyways? Nobody even comes here. I bet everyone else is lying down in front of a fireplace with a warm drink right about now. Then again, if I were there too, I'd just be jealous of everyone else hogging all the fun. Yo, Parsi. Yugi. It's as quiet as always here. You're bored, right? I'm fine. I'm used to being alone. So why are you here? Actually, don't even bother answering. I already know you just have nothing better to do. Haha, you got that right. I was drinking in the neighborhood, so I stopped by to see your face. I got my hands on some of the good stuff. Want me to pour you some? Oh, look at me. I get to come and go wherever I feel like it. La-dee-da. Anyway, I heard something strange in the bar just now. Something about how the groundwater around here is warming up. You know anything about that? What? Not really. Why? I overheard something about hot water coming out from the well. It's just a guess, but maybe they messed up regulating the temperature down in the remains of blazing hell. It certainly happened before. But lately they haven't been making mistakes, so maybe it is strange. I'm not sure, but as long as you can mix hot shochu out of it, we Oni are gonna be pretty happy. Come on, can't you go even 2 sentences without bringing up alcohol? Well, whatever, you're here to drink, right? I'll join you, but only for 1 glass. Just what I like to hear. I brought some snacks to go with it too. What was that? I felt like the entire atmosphere shook. I'm feeling an aura I've never sensed before. Seems interesting. Let's check it out. Ooh, nice bridge. I see one singular spirit just hanging out there. And I'm gonna kill him. The cave opened up again. I can see lights down below. Is that a yokai town? Yep, that's the old capital where the Oni live. And right up ahead on that bridge I was telling you about. It doesn't look like the guard yokai's here, so let's just sneak. Hold on, I'm detecting the approach of an enormous aura. Whoa, what's that? A flying boat? Was this thing making all that racket? A couple of yokai showed up. I guess that's the guard for the bridge. It looks that way. The slender one would be the infamous Hashihime then. Then the heavy set one would be, oh, I recognize that face. Do you know her? It's not a matter of knowing her. You watch your attitude around her too, Snai. That's one of the 4 Devas of the mountain, the Oni Yugi Hoshiguma. What? That's the same group Suika's part of. Oh, it really is Yugi, and she's with Parsi Mizuhashi. Sounds like someone on that boat knows me. That drunken voice. Is that? Hey Yugi, how you been? It is Seika. Long time no see. Seika, huh? You did always get along with her. Yeah, until she wandered out of the underworld a little while ago. So what brings you here today? Don't tell me that stupid ship of yours is a souvenir. That's not it. We're just looking into something. It's a long story, but there's a dangerous incident occurring on the surface right now. At this rate, not just the human village, but all of Gensokyo will be affected. Humans? You mean it's not just Oni on that ship? Yes, we're aware of the non-interference pact, but this is a state of emergency. If you let us investigate, we won't cause any trouble. You can't tell us that and expect us to go, oh, okay then. And as soon as you yokai in town find out, they're kicking you out anyway. I see. Sasika brought humans from the surface with her. It's kind of a waste to let it just end like that, though. Huh? A waste of what? Hey, surface people, want to settle this with a quick throwdown? What? Yugi, how can you make a promise like that? This won't even be a fight anyways. No matter how many there are, you'll just blow them away. Have a little faith. They're our first guests in a long while. And on top of that, they're friends with Sika. Aren't you looking forward to this? Drinking and fighting on the flowers of the underworld. Come on, my fists are itching for this. There she goes again. What could be going on? She's getting awfully fired up over there. Once Yugi gets going, she won't listen to a word we say until we stop her rampage. If we're gonna talk, I'll have to get through our fists. Only one way this is going. Good grief, guess I should have seen this coming. Alright. Why are Kaguya and Sika required here? Sika's in danger. Kaguya is still pretty strong. Okay. And we run into an Oni too! This trip is just one disaster after another. You can't help it if you want to complain, but now it's come to this with no choice but to suck it up. Actually, communicating through a fight makes this simpler for us. If we win, you'll let us through and tell us everything you know. It's incredibly straightforward. Already planning for after you win? Well, if you got the strength to back it up, then I don't mind. And that's a promise, on the honor of an Oni. Sheesh, once you decide on something, you won't budge an inch. You surface folks just march right in without a second thought to your position here. Are you brave or just stupid? Your strength will show which. Oh boy, I can't read to read that. Chapter 52. Defeat Yugi. Clear the stage without using bombs. Furthermore, defeat Parsi and Yugi on the same turn. Okay. Defeat both of them on the same turn. 50! Oh my god. Okay. I know. Yugi has one more spell card, which means you have to get through 2 of Yugi's spell cards before you put... How do you even do that? Like, you have to get the Yugi's last spell card on the same turn that you knock Parsi to hers. What a shitty condition. Okay. Oh look, the town. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. My levels are actually like kind of low right now when you think about their levels. 46, dude. That's insane. I don't know if they have HP regen. From the perspective of easy mode, it's manageable, but that condition seems very hard to meet for other difficulties. The Danmaku effects get kind of silly as well. They have been getting pretty silly. Okay. Yugi's is true, but less offensive to me. What does that mean? What does that mean? Less offensive to you? Parsi hurts your feelings? I had a feeling that would block it. Dude, that thing is just chilling there. It's a nice bridge. Hey, Sika. Smack this motherfucker. I was actually kind of hoping for it, but I never thought we'd actually run into Yugi down here. So you missed the Oni then. They're my buddies after all. Of course that has nothing to do with the investigation. By the way, thanks for not saying anything when I left, Yukari. How cold of you. Sega doesn't have enough moves to warrant using. Okay, that's not. We're not. No. The whole reason you went up there was so you could land that punch for one cheap EXP. 87%, you motherfucker. Come on. I just wanted one hit with her. Okay, that actually did a pretty large amount of damage. Pretty juice. Kaguya is high enough level. Oh, interestingly, I think Ruma is the lowest level here with Racing. Yes. Hina can go wherever she wants, but she'll take her time. I cannot move very much. And Marissa exists. Oh, you can't attack. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I can scarcely believe you ran into an Oni right after we were talking about them. What are the odds? For instance, you shouldn't get too close without taking stock of the situation. Actually, you probably shouldn't get involved with these underworld folks at all. After coming this far with the investigation? How dull. I wanted to try and seize the Celia of Yokai to come closer up. I just hope that curiosity doesn't get you stuck in crow food. She'll be fine. She'll get better. Brillianto Diamondo. Well, that last hit did like no part of the damage. Okay. I don't really understand why Kaguya is required here, but whatever, it's fine. Sure, her level, her base level was really high. Suika's the one who's a little worrying. Fucking Yugi's level 50 though. Like, Jesus Christ. They really want me to... is that like her natural level? Man. I hope it's not scaling. I mean, actually, I guess it'd be better if it was scaling to be a certain distance from mine. I get an EXP, okay. At some point the game decided that units that are involved in dialogue need to be present. Yeah, I'm noticing that now, huh? Kind of interesting. Please come attack Flandre. She can't do much else at the moment. The ship is here. Okay. You think this could hit me? The problem I have with Suika and a couple other characters is that they don't have enough cool moves. Like, Suika's kit is too similar to a Scarlet character's kit, where they have a melee range, a move, they have a decent, okay range move. You're attacking me? You absolute fucking buffoon. Alright. But, like, she just has, and she has one move that eats all of her MP. But that's not enough, you know? She also has a really high cost. She has a high cost as well. So if you're using a unit with high cost, I like them to have variety. Oh, you're alive? That's actually impressive. Hina, you don't want to do this, champ. This is a bad idea. I threw Wriggle and Notori into the last chapter, and they were not level for this. Won't kill, but it's nice to put them in a range where they will die next turn. Sure, I'll fire the ghost at her. Yomo's one of those characters that in Scarlet, she only had 3 moves. She had a melee move with a range of like 1. Her half ghost with a range of 2 to 4. And the meditation slash, which costs 55 with a range of 1. But then after whatever the other one's called, I don't remember what it's called now. The second game, she got a bunch of extra moves, and now I can use them. And she's got a cool amount of variety, and she's an awesome character. Raisin also has a bunch of cool moves. Yiko and Yukari have 2 moves. Mima had 3 moves as well, but I really liked her theme. And Yuka had a couple moves, but her like basic melee move felt like it killed things. Like legitimately, it felt like it killed things. I'm gonna crash into you. People love to talk big in the boat, that's for sure. I wonder what would have happened if I spec'd all of my extra points into a character who was good by default. Instead, I threw them all into Rumia. I don't regret it. But imagine I spec'd into like Yomu or something. And she's just running around doing like 8K with her fucking slash attacks. Like there's definitely better characters I could have spec points into, but I put it in Ruma because I wanted to put it in Ruma. I'm gonna kill that bird. Hold on, we're hitting that. Hitting the gain. We're hitting the luck. Get that 1 kill, baby. Auxiliary Spirit Cannon. Alhina's right there on backup. It's okay, this will kill. Let's do 1300. I'm just thinking the idea of like making a massive beater, you know? Like it's like you can give a Pokemon like you can give a Pokemon a lot of EV training, right? But like you could also EV train a better Pokemon in general and it would be a better result after all. I like Rumia, I don't regret my choice, but I'm just thinking like, what if I spec'd into like Flandre and she was running around with 10k HP and an attack stat of like fucking 4 of a kind being like a 700 base damage move or some shit like that. I'm gonna go send Flandre up in there to kill things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill you, brother. Am I in a good spot? I'm kind of in a decent spot. Burn my dread, baby. Die. Rumia is also hilarious because every time she does battle, she talks about eating people. And her best attack is her eating someone. Wow. That theme, man. I really do. Oh, man, the snow is coming down, dude. The street has disappeared. This move is cool. I really like this move. Well, apparently Nitori is pretty decent in complete box. So, that's nice. There are just other units I'd rather use over her anyway, so same with Komachi. Komachi doesn't really feel that great to me. I get her gimmick, but I just kind of got done with her pretty quickly. Hell, I barely use some characters. Some characters are pretty much delegated to partner fodder at this point. Like a character like Kane. Kane works really well with Moko because of Meddler. And Lily can do things on her own, but she's really just better not doing that. Snai is kind of a straggler at this point. Hell, even the main characters, to a certain extent, are just kind of stragglers. Let's see. That thing's alive at, like, no HP. This bird's gotta go. I don't think I'll do 3,600 with that. Oh, the Mocha might. Woo! Okay. Well, on easy mode, optimal doesn't matter. It takes a lot of the stress of min-max, you know, which is nice. And I'm enjoying the story a lot of this game. Like, the way that the story is told of the different events. I really do enjoy that part. Obviously, the gameplay part is not that difficult. But it's okay. I do want to play the higher difficult. Like, I'll probably play on normal mode properly. When Complete Box comes out. I don't want to jump to hard mode, but I'll play it legit for Complete Box. Hopefully at that point I'll actually know what I'm doing, but there's a good chance that I'll forget everything anyway because it'll be who knows when I get to play it. Oh no, the Silent Center and Blue chapters were awful. Defending the Pod, awful chapter. Moon Beach, not that bad. Yorihime showing up, awful. Awful chapter. Running from Yorihime, that was not any better. 157 versus 476. Okay. I'm pretty confident this will kill you. Start with $1 million if you bring your dream save. You mean points? That's funny. Two of the games only fairies on normal. See, I thought this game would be a lot harder. That's why I went for easy mode. And like I said, you know, continuing your data. Continuing your data will locks in your difficulty. I feel like Scarlet was probably hard just because you're kind of restricted on things you could do. But there's game over farming in this game, right? Like when you lose, you keep your EXP and whatnot, so you can kind of just keep throwing yourself at it until eventually, like, a solution presents itself. I'm gonna jump on it. Think game over? But you could have, right? And you would have been okay. Hey, I'll take my 1 million points, I'm just saying. Will I use them? Probably not, but I'd still like to carry over the save data just for the sake of seeing it, you know? That'd be cool to see. Not over here running a challenge. Could I beat this? Can I beat this game while enjoying myself? Survey says no. Aya's got the fascinating ability, the extremely fascinating ability to focus after moving. I think this game is very pretty. I'm surprised at the level of quality it's able to put out. It's got great music, great visuals, fun retelling of stories, awesome animations from attacks. It's just great. It's a great game, really. Danmaku Brains 2. Okay. Raymu, 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 Raymu. Raymu, 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 Raymu. Okay. I don't think you want to do this, brother. But sure, I'll play your game. I don't remember if I did anything special to get this running, but locale emulator is definitely an obvious. Sometimes they just don't run. It's really weird. Sometimes you get an error that actually just prevents the game from opening. But if you just restart your computer, it fixes it. It makes no sense, but it's happened more than 3 times. Also, Scarlet is extremely buggy and sometimes just, like, soft locks you. Can I? Yes, I will do it. Time opening! Speed! My issue with Scarlet was, aside from the frequent crashing, of course, probably the fact that half of the bosses in the game just retreat. And that's kind of a thing that happens a lot. Actually, I don't know how much it happens in other games, but at least in the Robot Wars that I've played, a lot of those bosses, you only had to get them to a certain percentage, and they just like, alright, I'm leaving, bye. You couldn't actually like properly kill one of those big bosses until like the fucking end game. They would always just leave. But they'd come in with their insane HP bars. They weren't even adjusted. They were just like, oh, you're on a chapter with like 2,000 HP units, and Inspector's here, and he's got question marks. You need to get down to a certain HP threshold, and then he goes away. Oh yeah, I remember. I had to jump through a few hurdles to get Mystic launched and updating. Because I needed to update it off like their site, and it was not fun to navigate that. You know what's funny though? Is how Axel, when you blow up his machine, he's like, I'm not gonna eject. And everybody's like, bro, the fuck, you should eject. And he's like, nah, son, a real warrior goes with his machine. Dead. Kaboom. It's like partially based. Alright, dude, whatever floats your boat. He had all the time in the world to just eject, and he just fucking didn't. He's like, nah, ain't me. I'm not that guy. I'm gonna label Kane. He's got the cool mech soul game. Yeah, crunchy. We're putting up Damaku all over the bridge, dude, but I could just fly fucking around it. What do you want? Bitch bird? Oh. They got so much shit going on the bridge, man. I can't believe my first and only game in the Super Robot Wars series was Super Robot Wars OG2, the Game Boy Advance port. And believe it or not, chat, that Game Boy Advance port is pretty fucking good. It makes really good use of the GBA sound chip for its music. The Inspector theme on the GBA is really good. Legitimately very, very good. I love how they do it. I'm gonna napalm because this is pointless. That game was cool. I thought that game was so cool, but I could not understand it. I just watched Christian play it. He was pretty good at it. He beat hard mode on that game. I don't know how he did it. I couldn't beat Udon Ymir of the sword. That motherfucker, I couldn't beat him. He kept healing more than I could do. I could never beat the boss. Oh, now you don't crit. How that works. I guess we're just all attacking Marissa, huh? Okay. Every Toho character can fly. Well, any of them that appear in the game, at least. Except maybe Wakasaki Hime. She is debatable. There's a crit. Damn, the crit damage is so different. Aku? Why, Aku doesn't do Danmaku. Come on now. These birds are all just I didn't mean to click that. Oh god, this is exactly how I died all the time when I played OG2. I'd use all my fucking MP burning. I just used one of my most important attacks by accident because it defaulted to using it. I hit the wrong button. Look at that, my MP has been shot in half. But it's gonna look really cool. Shove her into the ship for a couple turns. I don't know what that does. Does that replenish ammo? I didn't mean to kill the bird like that. Okay, unnecessary. It regens? Well, I still lost a blazing star. That's the important part. Oh no. You can tell I don't do that often enough to know how that interaction was gonna go. I don't have room for resupply units. I only have room for good units. I like units who all attack because they're the best. Me, Gorilla. Okay. Don't focus, damn it. Yeah, Kaguya, move your 5 steps. That is gonna hit you. That spirit's gonna protect you. Oh, Falon! I need you to shoot the spirit and kill it. I don't need resupply. I don't need it. There's a limit to how many units you can bring. And I like bringing units who can do that. Wakama walking around the battlefield with a fucking T-set is not a good idea. However, Reimu doing this, pretty good. Yeah, get him, Reimu. Actually, can Snai help? Snai can actually, you can hit that? I don't know why you can hit that, but sure, hit it. Use enough ammo to resupply. No, I don't either. I've never run out of, like, moves to use. If anything, maybe you resupply fans are just too overly cautious about your resources. You ever think of that? Maybe you're just afraid. Are you the kind of guy who reloads their entire clip when they fire 2 bullets? Because I am. I do that all the time. I'm throwing needles at you, bitch ass. Die. Fire 1 pistol shot, reload. Fire 2 bullets in a 40 capacity magazine, reload. That's why I like Left 4 Dead 2 shotguns, because they reload bullet by bullet. So I can reload and it's not like doing the whole animation. It is exactly as it promised. It's great. Oh yeah, you get a new spirit. Assault. Cast Excel, Strike, and Valor. Ooh, that's cool. punished rat. Pretty sure this will kill you. Oh, you have 500 HP. You have more discipline than I do. See, here's what I notice happens to people. You have two types of gamers. You get the people who reload when their clip is anywhere near empty. And then you get the people who don't reload until their clip is empty, but they also don't pay attention to their ammo. So you see them running around trying to get a good shot with 0 in the clip, and then they finally line up a good shot, they click the button, and then they start reloading. The number of times I have seen someone do that is more often than you'd think. I'm usually pretty, like, aware of my ammunition, but sometimes people, like, it really sucks. So they get a really good shot lined up, and then they just have no ammo, so they just start reloading. And it's just like, oh. Everyone starts with 1 bullet. There's no ammo anywhere. Well, don't fucking miss then. Ouch. So how do you kill people with that? Whoosh. Damn. Once the bullet is gone, it devolves into night fights. Oh, let's see. That's all I can hit him with. That's a lot I have to hit him with. Alright, sure. That reminds me of the one time I played Call of Duty Search and Destroy mode. It's a mode where you have permadeath, so you only have 1 life. Anyway, not a lot of searching happens in that game mode, just so you know. The first time I ever queued into that and played it, I got shot pretty quickly, and as I was spectating, I spectated 2 different teammates of mine literally parked in a corner and not moving. And I could only imagine the enemy team was doing the same, so nobody was searching. It's like hide and seek, but nobody got the memo about being the seeker, so we're all just hiding, and the game state doesn't advance. And it's like, why would I want to play that? I probably should have given Suika an item, considering she was forced to come along. Oh well. I'm just gonna fucking deck her. Yeah! How do you not kill that in 1 hit? Suika is intended to do nothing. Because that's all she does. Nothing. Look at that stupid face. Whoa, they're coming down. Oh, you're not Die. Where's Die? Please return to me. Suika's got some moves? Yeah, 3 moves. Whoop-de-fucking-do. And they all are as good as the last one. I'm actually kind of scared of them. Yomo! Titan defenses! Get in here. I'll use your turn. Cool. Okay. Get on the bridge, champ. We need to move faster. Going up this bridge is a fucking chore. I don't think that's gonna kill you, but well, let's get started. I like moves that have absolutely unnecessary, like, dramatic effects to them. Those are my favorite moves. Huge drama. Yeah, get in here. Throw your treasured Vajra. You know what? Get a spear combo on that bitch. Yeah, cut him the fuck up. Or grit 1, just in case. I don't think I need to, though. That was pretty sturdy. Okay. I played Disgaea? Yes, actually. I played the first one. I got the, like, basic ending. And then I didn't want to play it anymore because the item world was just the worst thing I've ever seen. Also, the monsters were really bad because all monsters use physical attack. So, monsters with magic skills were garbage because they couldn't actually use their magic skills. Unbelievable. After I learned all about all those extra endings and shit you could get from the item world, I was like, cool, I'm never playing this series again. And that's the story of how I never played Disgaea ever again. Oh, it's so true! That didn't do as much as I wanted it to. That did as much as I needed it to, though. I don't know if Miji's that great, but she is Miji, so, like, it doesn't matter. She is... be whatever. I'm afraid of you. Melee damage plus 15, evade rate minus 10. I am very afraid of you. I can attack? I can reach you? Lily W. It felt so clunky, I only played it for 87 minutes. To be fair, 87 minutes is a pretty decent amount of time to put into a game. And it is clunky. You know why? Because a lot of the levels are designed in a way that hate the player. A lot. They hate you. Fuck you for playing. Also, can I just say, the the voting council thing is one of the stupidest things that I've ever seen in a video game. Who can still move? What? Who can still move? You better not be talking about Marissa. Huh? Am I missing someone? Marissa can't unload the ship's... Oh, wait. Yeah, she can. She actually can come out of the ship. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, the fucking Dark Assembly was so pointless, because you literally just load and they go... And then you have to hope you get a majority vote for a feature, and it's completely random. And if you don't like the vote, you can fight them, and if you kill them, you can outdo their vote, but then it makes them absolutely fucking hate you, so they're pretty much never gonna vote yes for you ever again. So instead, you just reload until eventually you get enough yays, and then you can get whatever it is you want. And it's just so stupid. Absolutely pointless feature. Just gonna dodge. I didn't even really understand the purpose of it. It shouldn't even exist. I should just be able to do things. Another one. That's fine. Also, there were some classes you only unlocked by using, like, the class for a certain amount of times. And you could, like, basically advance the class of the basic units. What are you doing down here? What are you doing? That's fine. I thought the game was neat when I first played it, but yeah. Disgaea has quite a reputation of being grindy. And yeah, when I played the item world, I was like, this is not fun. That was just not fun. I didn't want to play it anymore. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And there's some kind of ending attributed to going like 200 floors deep into that thing. What's that all about? I don't care about that ending. Unlock the item's potential by diving inside of it and doing a bunch of randomly generated dungeons. Like, okay. How about I beat up a Prinny and gain 300 EXP, and then I get a high enough level, and then I can get the green Prinny. I don't even know what the fuck was going on in the story, but John Spaceman was there. I remember that. You need me coming. You need me coming. Oh, the spirit's gonna block it. Alright. Block this. Oh, you have wrath. Oh shit. 1 point damage an entire turn that cannot get any hit crits. Okay. Yo, this bridge is kind of jammed right now. Okay, I'm gonna eat the guard with Patchy because she's out of range. I can't get around the guard, so I might as well just sacrifice a hit here for this. For some reason, the green-haired guy in Gordon's crew gets turned into a Prinny. I don't remember why. 1996. Alright. I don't think this will kill, but it will put Sho in a position where she can cheese some free HP from that big guy. I don't know, but he turned to a Prinny, and I don't know if he was good or not. I wasn't using him. I had a team pretty much figured out at that point, so I didn't use any of the story characters after a certain point. I had Laharl, Edna, and Flan though, for sure. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Where is my friend? Wait, Maiden doesn't have gain or anything like that, right? No. It's kind of cringe. Maybe I should save that for boss kills, honestly. Yeah, we'll just give this to her regular. Prinnies are weird little creatures. I want to open your eyes, buddy. Finish the spirit off. Eventually, Parsi or Yugi is gonna engage in a fight, and then that's gonna be where this is gonna happen. Yugi's in range. Super overkill. Why do they say dude with like, what is that about? Is it just like a hip catchphrase? What do they say in Japan? That's my question. What's that in that? Like, they finish sentences with "su." What does that even mean? Su? I don't know, but yeah, the dude thing really, like, popped off. That's for sure. I think I wait for them to approach me. I think I moved Suiko way out of the way of anything here. It's shortened for Desu. I guess that makes sense, but it's also kind of silly, don't you think? Alright, let's see what happens. You're gonna play 4 games to learn the origin of pretty noises? My god, man. My god. Yeah, I guess. Guest stars is fine. Oh. Well, everybody knows that the mascot character is the face of the series. The main character, the main hero... No. Obviously, those are important to the game, but for marketing and merchandising, it's all about the mascot character. Actually, hold on, chat. How advertised was Koromaru in Persona 3? Because Teddy and Morgana are like, you know, they're the mascot characters in 4 and 5. And Koromaru is definitely that type of character in 3, but he's also like just a dog. Hey, he's not like some like goofy, haha, animal caricature. He's actually just straight up a fucking dog. So I'm just wondering, like, was he advertised and marketed in a similar way? I ain't ever seen that dog. Bro, when I played that game for the first time, and they were like, check out our new party member. It's a dog. And I was like, yo, real shit? And I put that fucker on my team right away. And Koromaru did not leave my team because it was a dog with a persona. That was so cool. And then after that, they were like, hey, here's Ken, an elementary school student. And holy shit, did I yawn emoji, that one. I couldn't give a single fuck about that. I don't care about him. Koromaru and Shinjiro were not allowed to... They didn't have advancement personas. It's actually really neat, though. In Persona Q, all the characters gain access to their advancement personas as an option later in the game. Except Koromaru and Shinjiro do not. And they actually have a little conversation where they're like, hey, can you not do that to my persona? There's like kind of a sentimental value, like reasoning to it. And they're like, alright, I'll power it up, but it just turns into like, it gets a blue aura. It doesn't actually change because they don't canonically have a different upgraded persona. Surface yokai, their faces are as bright as the sun. Eek, she's really glaring at us. You're already monopolizing all the stuff we don't have, so what else do you leeches come to take? Why can't I ever go wild like that too? Oh, so this is the yokai of jealousy. He's all dark and gloomy. It reminds me of you, sis. I'm not gloomy. What's with the banter? You three get along so well, it makes me jealous. If you're not gonna run, then my jealousy is gonna tear right through those bonds of yours. Nice fucking face. Oh, scary lady. Did I gritty? I did gritty. I grittied. Alright, finally a fist fight. Eek, her spirit alone is super strong. Well, yeah, back when we were in the Four Divas, they called her Yugi the Strong. Spells are one thing, but when it comes to brute strength, even I might not be a match for her. What's with that? If I take a direct hit, I'll end up splattered on the wall! Oh, come on, I wouldn't end it that fast. We don't get many guests from the surface. Don't be shy now, come at me fair and square. I don't want to be paint on the wall. That horn is massive. What? Alright, well, we can get some Chippy. She seems like she's not the evasive type, which makes sense, so it won't be hard to hit her. It's more about not getting hit by her. Pretty good. I don't want to watch Misty and Dry. Alright, so what do you do, champ? Special resistance, Oni horn, not surprising. Oni, or damage penalties received due to size difference, so you're L, yeah. And you have reduced damage token, you prevail, break power limit, key hit. And you only have Iron Fist at the moment. Meanwhile, you have Predict. It's actually live already. Shotgunning, Jealousy Bomb. Alright, Ruma, get in there and eat her. Well, actually, destroy this thing first. Oh, yeah, yeah, destroy this thing first. You know what, Die? You can do it. You got it. Core command in the title for a Discord. Try it out. Find out for yourself. You'll never believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies burst through the wall. Woo! I get to woo. I'm doing it! Slappy. Slappy, baby. How do I engage with this creature? $38 to 100. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. That was great damage. Crush her balls. Well, I'm afraid in this creative fan work, she doesn't have any. But don't worry, there are others that you could definitely go look for if you want that to happen. I'm not gonna give you numbers because I don't know any. But chat looking at me like they don't. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, well, no surprise we had to fight it at Oni. Then again, I'm surprised to use the Suika, so whatever. Wait, you know Suika, right? Could you take her back? What do you mean? She's been staying at my shrine, and it's a real pain. She's always drinking my alcohol or shooting Danmaku. So you're gonna stay with a human. If there's someone who can be that relaxed around her. Meaning you're no pushover yourself. Let's settle this. You look way too happy. Remind me of Daisy. Try Maiden Laser. What horrors have I seen? I mean, what horrors have you seen? All I did was state the obvious. Chat's acting like I've just sinned. There are no lengths to which man will not go to satiate his lust. Unlimited power! You have an 18% chance of getting hit? That's really fucking lame, Sakai. Rainbow had a 0% chance! You're the first Oni I've met other than Suika. Oh, so do you know people you get along with Suika? Sometimes we come to the Ryokai Mountain to drink with Lady Kaneko and Lady Suiko. She even tried to offer me a drink, but... So she's really living it up on the surface then. Kinda wanna hear more about that, but after the fight. Hey, wanna know something interesting, chat? According to the Strange Creators cross review of Subterranean Animism, Satori reveals that Yugi's actually pretty jealous of Suika's freedom on the above ground. Pretty fascinating thing. Does it mean anything? Not really. But it's kind of cool to have more info on characters through any means possible. That didn't do very much damage, but she does have the perk that reduces damage to lower HP. You're not gonna care for that, right? If only I had Tenchi as a character. Moving to this Danmaku field seems kind of awful. I think it's in my best interest to kill this thing. Strange Creators has a lot of pretty good lore. I enjoy it. Tori gives herself an 11 out of 10 because her powers are the best. It's so awesome. I did not need to exile Doll. Well, live and... Alright, your stupid Danmaku's gone. What are you just doing back here, dude? What is your... What? Alright. Alright, well, we're getting closer, I guess. Hey, I'm, like, directly in your face. Dominato. You know, Aya's gonna go really fast. What a messy attack. That did a lot of damage. 5,002. That must have been fun to draw. That must have been fun to draw. Goofy yeah. Fireball. Pat usually doesn't like Onis very much, and I don't know why. She seems to have some kind of disdain towards Suika. I don't know how she reacts to Yugi, but she does technically meet with her, with Marissa B and SA. But yeah, she's kind of hostile towards Suika. She also knows like how to deal with Oni as well. Probably because vampires equal Japanese Oni, which is fascinating. I'm just here for the dialogue. A fight with Suika, huh? I've been itching for this. Yeah, same here. Been a while since we fought, but don't tell me you've gotten soft up there. No need to worry, the folks on the surface are pretty good, you know. What about you? Are you gonna disappoint me? Don't be stupid. The strength of an Oni, the strength of a Deva. Why don't I remind you? You're gonna have to do that in a different timeline, dog, because you are 14 levels higher than me. So, it's not gonna work. Kaguya, I know you want to see what's going on. Sortie! Marissa, out of fucking nowhere! Damn, she actually recovered all that MP back. Oh, and Shokun's still... Oh. Gritty. I can still spear combo your ass. You're gonna do... Okay. I'll do it. Putting Oni as, or Yugi as the stage 3 boss is an interesting choice. Because given her actual strength, She wouldn't. That did 16 damage. Oh my god. Thanks, Nazrin. You really pulled through. Ow. 16 damage. If she dodges, that would be very helpful, but she's grittied up. Got a critical on that. Fire the guns! What? No conversation? Okay. We'll end it. Hi, what are you doing? You what? What are you doing here? Sure. I'm a Shrine Maiden too, even if it comes to fighting, I won't lose to Ray. You're already focused on someone else, so this will be easy. Try to remember what can she do that you can't. Aren't you getting jealous? Maybe I do think like that sometimes. Rima never flinches from anything, and she shines so brightly. Right, that's it. Why don't we nurture that feeling together? Okay. Parsi can stoke jealousy in others. Oh, cool move. A fucking ooze explosion. There really isn't much cooler than just a giant laser beam. Like, when it really comes down to it, any crazy final attack really can just be a laser beam, and you're good to go. Alright. So this is one of those Oni I heard so much about, and what you hear. After they could come to the surface whatever they want, but choose to stay cooped up in the depths of the earth instead. I may not be the best person to say this, but I'm not in the mood to chat, just fight me already. How rude, I was still talking. I don't think her fist is gonna do 7,000 damage. Ow. That hurt. The blessed rains. Alright, Kaguya, time to go. No, it's time to go. Time to go. Probably better to put you in the shit. That's fine. Oh, their shit is layered up. Alright. Hold on. They ran away from me. You got this, you two. Yeah. Oh, the jealous person. What do I do if she does something scary? Don't worry, Dai, I'll protect ya. But what's a jello seed? It's that feeling when you really want what someone else has. You really know everything, Dai. No, I don't. You're the one who's always reliable, Cheerno. After all that, there's only one thing I can say. I'm so jealous! Cut it out already! Ruma, consume her. What are these numbers? Oh, they're so bad! Yeah, it's because you have predict an instinct. Oh shit. Okay. You don't actually have strength. You have sense. Let's hit right for 1 turn. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty helpful. Because I can get her to do a follow-up attack. Ruma has strike, but she's still okay. I've already used cheer on there for the final blow. And Lily has cheer on Nina as well. Alright, let's smack Parsi in the jaw. Oh, I can't. No conversation. Okay. You know the funniest thing about Parsi? Is she's a pretty good example of why negative character traits only really work in fiction. Well, I say work, but more so why people can see characters like this and their first thought is, I can fix her. Real people like this? Oh man. Are you dead? You might be dead. You're dead! Okay, I guess Ruma just fucking siphoned that EXP. I wasn't expecting that. Not only are they ganging up on us, but they're strong too. So as for superior numbers, I'm sure you people are laughing at me and thinking you're all hot stuff. Not really. I'd heard the stories, but she's really quite the annoying yokai. But if she gets upset, she'll be even more annoying. I'm not getting the bonus condition. I'm not. I don't have time to fuck around with that. Alice, try to calm her down. Huh? Why me? I read in the newspaper that you've been nailing dolls to trees. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you want me to persuade her, then... Miss Mizuhashi, I think we're in the wrong for suddenly showing up like this. However, if this isn't expressed to the underworld, then this would be for your sake. For our sake? You're saying you're doing this for our sake? If that's how it is, then that's so ridiculously kind-hearted of you. That makes me so jealous. Hey, Blondie, you made it even worse. So even though Yuka likes you so much, you can't do it directly or negotiate? I don't think Yuka has anything to do with this. Don't tell me that her power is fanning the flames of our jealousy, too. Fight each other. That's where the darkness takes root. Everyone has these ugly feelings. My power just draws them out. Nothing can keep spurring on a heart forever like good old jealousy. Watch out, an unpleasant sound is building up. That swell of jealousy will become a green-eyed monster that chews right through your heart. Just try and run from your own feelings. Tear yourselves apart. It's green. Oh yeah. Oh, you can't walk through it. It's the path. Green-eyed monster and green-eyed jealousy. Oh. It's a map attack, huh? I'm gonna hurt you. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt really bad. Never mind. Raisin appears to be stuck. $65, 83. Okay. Do I have sense? I do have sense. Guaranteed crit. I can't believe she's the power of jealousy. I'll need to take this seriously. You may be putting up your guard, but I can tell you have a lot of seeds. Why only me? Why me at all? Why are they happier than me? Shut up! I had to run to survive. Oh. Shit. That wasn't funny at all. classic Grayson. She's either getting abused or bullied or being depressed. She's just never allowed to be happy. Well, she can do this. Now watch as Marissa takes to the sky. Oh, nope. Not to the sky, baby. Not to the sky. Not bad. That didn't do very much. I'm gonna keep you right there. Yomu can't move through this. Yomu can only do this. That's actually annoying. 37, 81. You are annoying. I can paint flow, yeah. Okay. I'm waiting to slap her because whatever she's gonna do is just gonna be obnoxious. Okay. A yokai of envy, perhaps a Persian who's been driven mad with jealousy. Hee, just the sort I hope to see. It's always worth fanning the flames of someone weak like you. Just picture it for a moment. Imagine if you had a tough body like the other yokai. I suppose it'd be easier to read in dry weather. It looks like you have no interest in others in the first place. Archie's special Danmaku makes her way more effective against upgraded units. Blow up all of your upgraded units with her map attack. Oh. Oh. Is that so? Well, isn't that just fan-fucking-tastic? Get it with a little... Woo! Rumi's in trouble? That's crazy. Damn. Probably get 40 lashes. Yeah, she's kind of taking everything like a champ. Blowing the shit up out of her, dude. God, I wish you had focus. The fact that you don't have focus is so annoying. What are the odds here? 41, 87. Pretty good, all things considered. Go for a double crit. He came all the way down here just for food in our stomachs. Very generous for a human. Humans are never happy. The grass is always greener on the other side for them, and they become green with envy. I don't know about that. That's what drives humans to stick together. You just want stuff won't get you anywhere. You gotta go grab it for yourself. I don't want her to do the map attack because it's dangerous. Alright, forgot. Marissa's theme wins out. Yep. With the clouds in the undergrounds. Baba Booey. Woo! 6,000. Party's annoying, yes. But that hurt. She's also pretty. And as you know, red flags are easy to look away from when your character design allows for such behavior. Telling you, man. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I want to do that. How much does Fantasy Nature cost? It costs 85. Shit, Ravo? Who's my devoter? I don't think I have one right now. I don't have the MP for it. I don't have Sakuya, and I don't remember who else had Devote. Oh, you have Devote. There you go. I want to do the move. Can I do 6K with that? I have no idea. Boost attack, pirate rate, defense portion, and opponent's upgrade and life point levels. Why would you do this? Oh, wow, damage. I appreciate that spirit's just chilling up there. Chat, you know the classic, oh so classic Sunduru, that archetype. We all love Sundurus, right? Babaka. Oh my god, Aya. But could you imagine an actual human being acting like that? Could you fucking imagine? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fantasy nature. A human tri-maiden, huh? I'll be gorging on your envy if you don't mind. Huh? Envy? Can't say I got much of that. Oh, really now? Something you want but can't obtain, or someone who wasn't there when you wanted them to be? Even you should have something like that, right? Nope! You'll be a pain, though, so prepare to be exterminated. Okay. But it's quirky! Oh, yeah. Being an absolute fucking pain in the ass. Absolute literal detriment to everyone's well-being. You're dead. You have just been consumed by the rainbow void. Our holy light! Okay, well that did 5,000 damage. Yeah! Alright, we beat her. Wait, wasn't that too easy? I'm sorry, did we hurt ya? Oh, you can't afford to worry about your opponent right after you beat her? That makes me so jealous! She can even get jealous of a fairy? She's really committed to this. Yeah, that's enough parts. Leave the rest to me. What? You're saying I just get in your way? No, I just don't want you any more beat up than you already are. Come to think of it, aren't I the one who forced you into this anyway? Oh, so you noticed. A bit late for that, don't you think? But if you insist, I'll withdraw. Okay, bye. Well, that was a quick 180. We're lucky about that. Parsi is a truly fearsome power. All that's left is Yugi. Brace yourself, everyone. Alright. Well, I'm getting the kill. I don't think I need to do that. Let's throw a Vajra at her. Yeah. Surely this does 863 damage, right? Oh yeah. Ooh, juicy. Yum, yum, yum. I wouldn't have settled for any less. I'm sure we're attacking her, but she hasn't budged an inch. But our blows landed shouldn't be unbeatable. That's the spirit. Looks like this will be a good brawl. So what do you think, Yugi? These girls worth fighting, right? They're a lively bunch, too, enjoying parties and fights. Parties? If they've gotten that comfortable around you. This might not have anything to do with us, but why don't you come too next time? I'm sure you get along with the humans up there these days. You think? Right, I've heard that they only left the surface because they lost patience with the humans' cowardice. But the kind of connection that I'm sure that you came... Ha ha ha, don't misunderstand me. I'm not like Sika, I couldn't care less about the surface. Ooh, outdated information. Huh? Actually, I'm grateful to the Sage for that unbreakable agreement. Thanks to that, this is an Oni paradise. We make our own rules and no one gets in our way. I never even thought about trying to get along with humans. So it's just like Yamame then. She has no expectations at the surface. That's just how deep this gulf they made back then was. Looks like there's a black sheep among the Oni who didn't give up on the humans, though. Well, I can't deny that. Who cares about all that? Let's keep fighting. I just can't help myself from enjoying this. I want to see what it took to get Suika's seal of approval. Will you be able to stand up this torrent of strength beyond understanding? Oh boy, phenomenon. Weapon power plus 300. That's not that scary. Anomaly, strength, disorder, and spirit. She's gonna punch me really hard. Danger approaches. Warning, the danger child approaches. Warning, warning, warning. I'm gonna kill with Snai. That's what I'll do. 37? I ain't worried about that. Double energy. She looks relaxed, but I can sense an incredible power. And not just a brute strength either, there's something mysterious behind her power. You may not believe this, but back on the surface I used to be called Yugi the Strong. It's been a while, but maybe I should go on a good old rampage. Chat, I can't see anything out my window anymore. It's all white. All white out there. I didn't do very much. Yeah. Yeah. Make the pain flow, Hina. Make it flow. The snow is not going to be stopping. Hina has strike on, or she has sense on, so she got the support attack with it, and then she has her actual attack. Because the strike lasts for the alert lasts for one attack. I can't imagine how that attack would feel. The sound effects lead me to believe it wouldn't feel very good. Some of my faith. Takeda takes 66, so I can't afford this. Sure. Why not? 1% chance to hit me. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Blandoru. Oh, I'm gonna fucking explode all over you, champ. literally just has some really extremely high cost moves, but they all look super cool and they all do a ridiculous amount of damage. Juicy. Jesus Christ. That's it, 6.6. Why am I not surprised? Oh, me? Pog me? Wait, I'm still in lucid state, dumbass. You can't hit me. What are you doing? It just can't hit me because I'm currently cheating. You know what? Send in the Goon Squad. Do you think I can kill her? If I do this. Do you think that does 5,000 damage? Find out. Let's cast Gain on herself as well. That's why I want to finish with her. It's got Valor on as well, so. Pretty promising sign. That didn't do enough at all. 3,800. Oh no. That's fine. We'll just soften her up a little bit. Be a little more than softening her up. I guess Rainbow can attack her, because Rainbow can't be hit this turn. Oh, will Needles combine with that? I don't know if it will. Her HP range is kind of awkward. Because, like, her defense is gonna get tired. That's probably the best bet. We'll do this and then finish with Snai. If Guya attacks, Guya gets gooped. She gets turned to goop. That did nothing. Okay, there it is. 3,000. She got guard? That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, shit. Good job, Patchy. That was actually unexpected. Alright, we're doing it again. Now, you may think it's overkill to do this, the Taki Minikata, but that move is really cool, so we're gonna do it again. Sorry, I don't make the rules. She might survive every other attack just because of her passives. Have the opportunity to click the coolest button, Why would you not click the coolest button? Slap up. 3,500. Alright. Living God level 3. You're skilled, I like it. I thought she'd be nothing but dumb muscle, but she's pulling this weird technique. Anything called an Oni can obviously do at least that much. I'm glad you girls are playing along. Why don't we show you the power of the Soipus? Sounds like you're really interested in these surface folks, Soika. You plan on spending the rest of your life up there. Yeah, I did miss you girls, but I really like it better on the surface. You probably didn't know this, but humans these days are way funner. That's a good word. So you haven't given up on them then. I mean, isn't that how it was supposed to be in the first place? I only want to find out if the underworld isn't the only place for the Oni. Suika, you. So she's ignoring the odds of success and stubbornly trying to head outside. But isn't what the other Oni is thinking really acceptable either? You're not trapped in, so why choose the boring life of staying indoors? What, you're saying our lives are boring? But aren't they? People on the surface are continuing to change. The humans you knew back then aren't the humans of today. Yet still, without even trying to know them, you're satisfied shutting yourselves up in this cave. With that attitude, you'll never discover the charm of the surface that Suika's talking about. Are you riding on Suika's coattails to give me a lecture? Ha ha ha, that's superb! I've never met anyone like you before. You've got my interest. I can't wait to talk with you girls. Oh, I didn't take you for the chatty sort, but... No, I mean talk with my fists! Take a look at this, the 4 Davis Arcanum. A knockout in 3 steps. Boom! 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 Yep. Wait, Yugi cast Strike and Fury at start of turn. I see. How you doing up here, brother? Having a good time? I can't move! Range attack damage deals minus 35. Eat my scrotum. Come on now. Oh, I can't get out! Oi, 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 oi. Not even doing it. $100, huh? Let's not get hit by that. It does less damage, but I can triumph. Ignore skills, ability, size, down on effects. Just chat, does Fury work for both parties? If I Fury with Alice, will it affect Marissa's laser? Well, it doesn't, but it's fine. Mason's actually out of range. That was a bad idea, but it's okay. I have a plan here. So Raison's gonna get cooked. But Marissa's gonna follow up with her critical laser, and then I can Valor on her turn, and then laser again, and get the Valor laser. Because that way I don't eat I can use the crit up here, and I still have the crit on Alice. It does suck because it's gonna get reduced in damage because of the Danmaku. I could bomb to get her out of that penalty, but I don't know if that's a good use of the bomb. Okay, so that attack just makes you explode. That's good. Ah! Good crit damage. And now I can Valor. Run, bitch, run! Alright. You can actually hit... Oh. Wait, you can hit two? Can you kill me with... No, I want you to kill me with the... You can kill Sho, can't you? Probably, right? Knockout in 3 steps. Oh yeah, Sho's gonna fucking die. Well, team, get ready. Wait, I can switch to Nazareth and Giga die. That sounds like a good idea. Sure, why not? I just want to see what the move looks like, that's all. Good grief, why did I pick a fight with a big shot like you? And again, this has been happening pretty regularly ever since we started hanging out with a Rainbow. What's wrong with a little thrill in life? You came all the way down here, so you might as well enjoy yourself. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy myself. Alright, Nasm, get him with your laser beam. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, 850 downwards. Uh-oh. Oh no! No, not Silent Center in blue again! Egads! I got punched to the moon. That hurt. It hurt a lot. Yeah, that's it. You're going to the moon. Why do they even need to build a rocket when you can just punch you there? Get consumed by the protagonist. Chat, is the lose what was the lose restriction on this chapter? Was it Rainbow dies? Because if it's Rainbow dies, then, well, if she just decides to do this to Rainbow next turn, I don't think I can stop it. Oh, you know what Nazrin can do? G? Pretty sure that was not a good use of a bomb. Now it is. That did less damage? I don't care. Because it lets you come in. And 4 of a kinder. You could also just Fury. Let's hold on. Run the simulation. yeah, she can just run Fury. I gotta kill her. Maybe I wait first. Valor. Woo is all I can do. I can at least Fury. I can Fury and Valor. Can I move through the Danmaku? No, I can't move through it even though I can ignore it. Woo is all I got. Woo is all I can do. Rouse, Valor yourself. Alright. I think maybe flying gets the kill here based just entirely on the fact that I can't reach her with my other units. Well, actually, Roomba can reach her. That's the craziest part. Alright, let's move. One of the 4 Devas in the mountain. Couldn't ask for a better opponent. You look like a human at first glance, but it feels like you got some strange power. Is that why you're treating it like a fair and square fight? My body's just a bit tougher than normal. Hit me with all you got. I'm looking forward to seeing what an Oni can do. You got guts. Why don't we find out? Oh, you're gonna find out, alright. They're gonna be all over the floor, your hand, the wall. But then she's gonna get up, because she didn't hear no bell. $1,500 damage to Valor. Now remember, when Flandre walks in there, Flandre is gonna kill her. So I think Flandre actually has this pretty much secured. I do not understand how you're living these things. Hey, nice. A little chippy. And I really don't think this will kill. Yeah. I can't believe a yokai picked a fight with us for such a dumb reason. You don't like it? Well, that's humans for you. Don't be stupid. It's just be like when we play Danmaku with Suika. In the end, they're just some villager we're talking to for clues in the middle of the dungeon. We'll beat you and find out what you know. And Marissa's confident. Yeah, I made 2 like HP upgrades on Raisin. I made an HP upgrade on Raisin, Marissa, and Moko, and they all lived on, and Aya too, actually. They all just lived on a fucking sliver. Okay, so this is Triumph and Valor. Well, Alice is Triumph. So that's a crit. And now Marissa's gonna hit. And I'm pretty sure Flandre can kill from here because this is gonna take her down to 4,000. Oh my god! Alright, a little more than 4,000. That was with a damage reduction. Christ. Alright, this part. Woo! Alright. Lily. Cheer him on. I'm not even gonna worry about that fucker. Wait. Lily, bless. Lily, bless. I'm coming in. I'm gonna rip her apart. How much do you think this will do? Wow. Yeah, now you're the boss monster, Flon. Level 49. That was awesome. We did it. We overcame the special move of one of the 4 Devas. You're pretty good. Not that I doubted you, of course. I take it you've approved of us, then. Since we beat her, that means you all the 4 Devas too now, right? Take a look at her sake dish, everyone. You mean the one she's holding? What about it? I'm not handing it over just because you beat me. I just need a good drink after some exercise. Why, you? Did you make it through the entire fight without spilling a drop? I see. So no matter who you're up against, you protect your pride. How stylish of you. Same to you. You girls really made that fight fun. So since we won, can you answer some questions about the positioning for us? Of course, only never lie. I think you said something about something happening on the surface. That's right, we're looking into some vengeful spirits that have been gushing forth from the underworld. Something about vengeful spirits. Good grief, looks like we're finally getting to the core issue. Let's take a moment to gather below and discuss our next move. Oh man. Dialogue time! I wonder if those surface dwellers are still fighting. I can't believe they could keep up with Yugi like that. They're way stronger than I expected. Oh, phew, nothing like the feeling of fighting your heart out. It looked like that Hashihime from before was headed this way. Oh, there she is. What, did you come here to see how beat up I was so you could bask in your own superiority? We wouldn't dream of doing that. Actually, we worried that we might have overdone it. If we need bandages or a salve, we might be able to spare a few. Just stop, I don't need your lip service. I'm sure you just think of me as a pain in the ass. No, that's not what... Haha, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, she does have her annoying side. What's with that tone, Yugi? Didn't you drag me into that fight? But despite that, as soon as the battle started, you went into some battle trance and just ignored me. Sorry, my bad. That's just how skilled these humans from the surface were. And I'm glad you get a chance to feel good about a fight. Seems like it's been a while for you. Yep, I can't even remember the last time my blood boiled like that. Never thought you surface dwellers could ever put up a good fight like that. Hearing that from you makes me feel very accomplished. That was quite a festival. Why don't we do it again sometime? If you ever come to the surface, we'll save a seat for you at the party. Thanks for the invitation, but I really am an underworld Oni at heart. I can't just leave like that. But I do kind of want to know more about the surface now. I guess you were right, little lady. And that's what's important, that I was right. I used to be the same way until recently, locking myself up in the mansion. Oh, really? Indeed, I would watch the surface from inside and feel like I understood it. But in truth, there's a certain charm in going to see things in person. So you're saying holding up underground is just locking yourself indoors? Never thought of it like that. I like it. We'll drink at your place next time. And we'll welcome you. Based on your attitude, I'm sure you can hold your liquor. Well, Princess, you really can't let yourself underestimate how much these girls drink. Watch yourself, Yugi. My gut tells me she's bad news. Sorry to interrupt, but may we have a word with you, Yugi Hoshiguma? I don't suppose you could tell us about this incident as promised. Yukari Yakuma, was it? Of course, I'll tell you everything I know. Actually, sorry, I probably should have listened to you in the first place. It doesn't bother me. I'm well aware of the prosperities of the Oni. So you were saying something about spirits coming from the underworld, right? Yeah, they're shitty out of geyser along with the hot spring. So we thought we'd drop by the palace of the air spirits, but they manage all that stuff. Makes sense. I mean, it's their job. Cutting straight to the chase, you wouldn't happen to have any idea what could have caused this, would you? Like, has anything strange happened at the palace of air spirits? Nothing comes to mind. They're pretty quiet over there. Their master Satori never even steps foot outside. I've got nothing either. Pretty much all I've heard from Yugi's visits was something about some dispute with the younger one. Wait, the younger one? Could you be referring to Satori's younger sister, Koishi Komeiji? Oh, yeah, that. That's none of you girls' business. I'd like to hear it regardless. The Komeiji sisters are of personal interest to me. Why not tell them? It's not like Satori was hiding it. She said it outright, didn't she? I guess so, yeah. And this might end up having something to do with the surface, too. Koishi used to have the same mind-reading power as Satori, but it sounds like she sealed her own power sometime when we weren't looking. Wait, really? She sealed her own power? Yeah, and in exchange she got the power of the unconscious. When she uses that, other people lose track of her, and she goes wherever she wants with no one noticing. But in return, she doesn't know what she's doing either. So that's what Koishi's been going through. Now that you mention it, she was popping in and all out over the place back when we met. So she must have not have been in control of her body when she came to the surface either. She went to the surface? No way. I've been aware of this for quite some time. For now, I don't intend to treat it as a problem. But this may be why the residents of the palace have been behaving so oddly. Until a little while ago, they used to get along so well, I was jealous. But I haven't seen the sisters together recently. You have my appreciation. It's well worth talking to you. No problem. Let us know if something happens. Okay then, let's get a move on. More spirits might be coming out as we speak. You're right. It'd be nice if we had a shortcut or something, though. If you're in a hurry, you can take the back street straight past the bridge. They're a bit cramped, but you should take it right to the palace without running into any yokai. Understood. Thank you for the cooperation. Get ready to board the ship, everyone. We're gonna take this ship through some dark alleys. Guess I'll be headed out too. See you on the surface, Yugi. Hold up a sec, Seika. What's up? Man, all those surface people are pretty decent. You never got in touch, so I'm relieved to know that you were enjoying yourself. Whoa, where'd this come from? I never knew you were the worrying type. Well, you always had a thing for humans. I was afraid you'd get betrayed again or something. Don't take your bonds with those people for granted. Yeah, I won't. Be great if we could just stay like this. But you're coming to the surface next time, right? Well, I'll welcome you, you know, not just Kaguya. You betcha. I already promised, didn't I? Hey, Seika, stop dawdling and get moving. I know, I'll be right there. And there she goes. Seeing an old friend really is a great feeling. Well, good for you. Still, this whole mess with the spirits, it's my mistake for letting something like that happen down here right under my nose. I hope they can handle it themselves, but... Wait, don't tell me you're worried about some incident on the surface. Well, sure, the surface dwellers have a duty to honor the agreement, but it's a different story when it looks like we can't clean up our own mess. Sheesh, you make it sound so dignified. I'm jealous. But I agree, I don't want to owe these surface dwellers anything. You think so too? Then we should get headed towards the palace of... Could you let us in on this conversation too? Oh, you two. Friends, we're making friends! Well, they're making friends. Next up, no requirements, and for some reason Star has found her way into the team. Get out of here, Star. What are you doing? Sakuya! Get out of here! Mistia! That's a big number they're giving me. I'll worry about that later, though. I'm done. I'm running out of time. I gotta do things. Anyway, chat, that went longer than it needed to, but it's only because I took a little bit longer to read that fucking creepypasta. So, oops. But yeah, another chapter done. Well, there's only 3 left. I think. 3 or 4. Alice is still number 1. 94 killed. Okay. Alright. That's it, chat. I'm getting out of here. So, tomorrow, I won't be here. But, my video will be going up tomorrow. So, enjoy that if you're interested. And I'll be back on Thursday where... Oh, whoops. I forgot to end the recording.